All right, let's turn to Kaduna State now, where it is often perceived as divided along ethnic and religious lines. But it appears a new glimmer of hope is emerging. Now youths are harnessing the transformative power of the arts to bridge the gap between communities separated by religious differences. And TVC News' Lupe Asom tells us more.
Across various neighborhoods and communities, young individuals in Kaduna State gather to utilize their creative talent as a means of fostering unity and understanding. Some communities in the past have been separated by ethnic and religious differences. These youths are using mediums like poetry, painting, music, art exhibitions to convey messages about the necessity of bridging this gap, believing that art has the ability to transcend barriers.
So for us, I think bridging the gaps is very significant. When you come to Kaduna, the first thing you notice is, it's a commercial state, but at the same time, the thing that plagues us the most is our division. Even the way the state is situated, there's a northern part, there's a southern part, and there's a bridge that actually divides this state. So in our exhibition, we put that significant bridge to just see how we can bring together these parts, and that's what we're doing with art.
The world is so divided in Kaduna, in Nigeria, and just in the globe at large. So I think it is always necessary to create art that's, conscious art that can remind people of these things.
They are not only showcasing their talents, but also organizing performances that encourage dialogue and interaction.
Yeah, it's true that in Nigeria as a whole, there has been which we talked about, this history of problems, history of divide, history of conflict. But I think on days like today, the festive season, we can look forward and imagine a Nigeria that accommodates all of us.
Prominent Nigerian rapper Abaga, the guest poet, wants the government to intervene and support the creative industry.
Our government needs to continue to do what I feel I've seen them do, which is to mainstream the creative sector, to provide the facility for it to continue to grow and to protect it. We need protection against the West. They're coming and they're buying for very cheap what is our birthright and our music and our culture.
We need programs such as this so that we can promote peaceful coexistence in Kaduna State. I think this is one of the very programs that I think that can contribute to such peaceful coexistence in Kaduna State.
Clips showcasing exhibitions, art installations and joint projects being displayed are appreciated by people from different backgrounds. These artists believe they are not just creating artworks, but also a pathway towards more harmonious and understanding society. Lupe Asom, TVC News, Kaduna.
And away from Kaduna to Katsina, where the state governor, Diko Umaru Rada, has flagged off the distribution of farm inputs and irrigation pumps to more than 2,000 dry season farmers in the state. And that's to boost food production and wealth creation. TVC News' Abdulatif Yusuf reports. And after this report, we'll return with business updates. Stay with us.
The large number of farmers indicate a gradual return of peace to farming communities that have suffered a lot from banditry and kidnapping over the years. Many farmlands have remained uncultivated for years due to relentless attack on farmers by bandits.
Council, we are bringing back the dry season farming to its former glory.
The farm inputs distributed include fertilizers, improved vegetable seeds and solar water pumps. Kaduna State's dry season farming contributes a lot in the supply of tomatoes and other vegetables to the country's food market.
By next week, we'll unveil the second phase of distribution to farmers that are already in the field. They already have the water source and they have already planted their crops. The second distribution will follow. It is my pleasure to congratulate His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Kaduna State, Malam Diko Marata, and the great people of Kaduna State for this giant stride. And inshallah, by January, February, we'll start unveiling our program for next year 2024 farming season.
Kaduna State government, in collaboration with the 34 local government councils, will also provide capacity building and agricultural extension services to the farmers to stimulate high yield. Abdulatif Yusuf, TVC News, Kaduna.